Welcome back to SMN. I'm Liam Wolf.
And I'm Caitlin Ligon. Today we'll be recapping both Mental Health Awareness Week and Nehemiah Fest.
Plus an update on open parking.
All this and more.
Stay tuned. Welcome back, Smithville. A few weeks ago, leadership took on the challenge from the counselors to put an event to create awareness for mental health issues many teens face these days.
And from that, Mental Health Awareness Week was born, full of dress-up days and different challenges throughout the week. We closed out the assembly on Friday. We've got Morgan to tell us more about this first.
The week of September 9th through the 13th was Mental Health Awareness Week here at SHS. We caught up with Counselor Miss Johnson and leadership member Corinne Harwood to get a behind-the-scenes look.
So the counselors decided to do Mental Health Awareness Week because September is National Suicide Prevention Month, and St. Luke's Hospital asked us if we'd like to coordinate with them to do something within the school. And so what we decided to do was a celebration of life, and through that came this mental health awareness, and then out of that came the theme of You Matter. So we wanted to let every student know that they matter.
Planning Mental Health Awareness Week was really hard work, but it actually turned out really well, and we had a lot of good feedback from it. I think it turned out really well. We got a lot of good feedback, like I said, and we had a lot of participation, so it actually turned out pretty good.
I do think Mental Health Awareness Week was successful for most students, so I would encourage all of the student body to continue on with what they started that week, which was, I saw students being super nice to one another. People seemed happy, they were smiling. The warm fuzzy activity in the gym was really neat to see because I saw happy, smiley people. I also think it destigmatized mental illness, and so that was important. But all of that to say, keep connecting with one another, keep checking on one another, keep being friendly and loving toward one another.
Thanks, Morgan, and a special thank you to all who pitched in to make Mental Health Awareness Week a success.
A few weeks ago, Grace Community Church put on the Nehemiah Fest, an annual Christian music festival that aims to bring together many different groups of people. We got Maddie Saul to give us the recap on the weekend-long event.
Smith Fork Park, many gathered in celebration of both religion and bringing different branches of Christianity together with live music, different vendors, and family fun. With 50 bands and 4 stages, it took a lot of hard work from many volunteers at Grace Community Church to put it all together.
My philosophy is not just to fill holes. My philosophy is to get people involved, to connect them to the kingdom of God, because I think so many times if we can get people connected, then they can see their skills and their gifts, and then they can take that and get involved in a different way into the kingdom, because it's just not about this festival, it's getting involved in the kingdom of God. And that's what I think it's cool about coordinating things, because I connect with people and then I can get them connected into places where they can use their gifts and skills for God.
Through all the volunteers' hard work, a sense of community was created.
Everybody understands each other. They're all here for the same purpose, and friendly. Friendly is the atmosphere. I mean, you could ask anybody for anything and not be afraid of them, nor them afraid of you.
Throughout the weekend, the festival ended up touching many people's lives.
In our own community of Smithville, there's a lot of people that don't even come out here. They have no clue what we're doing, and we've been doing it for 13 years. And it hasn't been because we haven't asked for their support. We're not trying to steal church members from other churches or anything like that. We are here just to show the world that He is real by how we love one another, that we can come together. So the greatest impact is their lives are being changed. We baptized 3 or 4 people this morning, which, it wasn't planned, it wasn't staged, it was God talking or tugging on their hearts and them making a decision to come forward. We see that happen, and it's happened a lot over the last few years.
Overall, the festival hit its mark and brought many different groups of people together to worship. We appreciate all the volunteers that made the 13th annual festival a big success. I'm Maddie Saul signing off for SMN.
This year, Smithville High School introduced open parking. This allows juniors and seniors to park wherever they want in the main parking lot, and sophomores to park wherever they want in the sophomore parking lot. We caught up with some student drivers to see how they like it.
Last year was just kind of like annoying because you had like an assigned like where your parking spot was, because like I don't know, I ended up parking next to people that I hated and they parked horribly and they hit my car like a million times, so I didn't like it last year. With open parking, I get to park like next to my friends and stuff, so we all like meet up and like talk in our cars and stuff before the school starts.
Last year's our spots were assigned, and sometimes you got set next to people who didn't like how you parked, so they would complain about it, and it was just a big hassle.
I personally don't like it because I tend to not come to school like that early. So, I mean, I always get like a parking spot in the back, which kind of sucks. But I think it's different from last year because, like, I mean, I was a sophomore last year and I was in the sophomore parking lot, so it didn't really affect me that much. But I feel like it's kind of like annoying for like the older upperclassmen when younger kids park there. I would rather have just the normal parking from last year because, like, I'm going to be a senior and I want to park up in the front of the school.
Overall, there are some positives and some negatives for open parking. I'm Kyle Corkle, signing off for SMN.
Love it or hate it, open parking is here to stay at SHS for a while.
That's all from us, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Smithville Media Network.
And make sure to check out our website at smithvillemedianetwork.com for even more videos, articles, and news content.
And as always, stay classy, Smithville.